Hey everyone, D3 here from BrightIdeaScouting.com. It's another blustery day here in Minnesota. It's about 34 degrees. But we still hiked over to the park, so we're going to do another scouting in the park. So today's question comes from Joe. Joe asks, how do I get more scouts involved in our summertime activities? Once school is out, attendance tends to drop dramatically. Do you have any ideas? Well, Joe, great idea. Great question there and stuff. And so here's something that I'm going to recommend to you. Chances are, if you're like our pack, you've always done things the way you've done things. You got certain things in June, maybe in July, maybe in August. And chances are these are on certain days. Maybe, I know, like for us, we'd have a bike ride on a Saturday, we'd have fishing on a Friday, and swimming on a Thursday. Those were kind of our main events that we've always done. And so this last year, we thought, let's do something different because we too were kind of in this. How do we get even more people involved? And so we went out and wrote up a little survey. And there will be a link of that exact survey we put out to all of our parents to ask them, what do you want to do this summer? And the results were quite shocking. We asked them things like, what activities do you want to do? How many times a month do you want to meet? What day works best for you? And do you have anything that we might not have thought of that you'd like to do? Is there something that little Jimmy or little Johnny has said they'd like to do this summer with their scout friends and we could do? And the results of that survey, which we just printed off sheets of paper, handed them out over 2 weeks, make sure that all of the parents got a chance to share their thoughts. And then we tallied them all up and went back, and the results were quite interesting because for us, we were doing stuff, Fridays and Saturdays, and that was the number one night people didn't want to do stuff with. They also suggested some other activities that we hadn't even thought the kids would want to do and stuff like that. And so, for us, the results were Sundays were a better night during the summer, not necessarily the school year, but during the summer, Sunday nights were good. People would be back from traveling if they were doing anything. They'd be done with church in the afternoon. And so, a Sunday afternoon, evening would be a perfect time. The second most requested day was Tuesday. And so what I'd recommend for you is rather than guess what you want to do a survey. In fact, use the survey that's below this link in BrightIdeaScouting.com and just take a look. Feel free to print it off, change it, do whatever. If you have any suggestions to make the survey even better, we're always looking for improvement. Just follow up in the comments of this post, and we can always make changes and stuff as well. So it's in a Microsoft Word format. You can feel free to change it for your pack, so it makes it look like you're the expert in bringing this up to your next committee meeting and stuff. And if you got any questions, let us know. Also, a lot of you have been watching this either on YouTube. So first of all, subscribe to the channel. Secondly, you've been watching it on BrightIdeaScouting.com. And we thank you for that. Share some comments, share some thoughts. We'd love to start the conversation up there. But also, if your preferred choice is in iTunes to watch these, we just have now gotten approval that we are now in iTunes. So if you go to the podcast section and search for Scouting in the Park, you'll see this. And we'll have the first few episodes already up and going. So if there's any other podcast directories that you use, whether you're on the iPhone, Android, whatever, just let us know and we'll try and get things submitted there. We want to kind of be everywhere that you guys are, so you got this training in your hands when you need it. Take care. We'll see you tomorrow. And tomorrow we'll be addressing the question as to what is Roundtable and should I be a part of that? That's a great question, considering the new program updates that will be coming up shortly in May for the whole new Cub Scout program. So check us out tomorrow at Scouting in the Park.